in the minds of even highly educated people, there is a perception that these institutions exist to fleece the developing countries. But look at Hong Kong, Singapore, Korea, Taiwan. They were the first set of countries who took off. And they took the money from the World Bank, from the Asian Development Bank, from the IMF. But they used that money and advice for their own development. So it takes two to tango. If you have ulterior motives that you want to get things done for yourself, for your supporters, or your groups, and you don't care for the general public, then don't blame those institutions. They are giving you the money and they want the money to be returned. That's how the financial system works. So if you're getting $100 million at 5% interest from them, and you invest them in productive projects which give you a return of 10%, you return that 5% and you have added to the wealth of the country. That is the whole problem. But what we did, not always, up to first 40 years, we were really one of the best developing countries. This is my book, and Governing the Ungovernable. Well, what did we do? We took at 5% and subtracted value rather than added value. So where do you go? You pile up debt after debt because you have to take the debt in order to return the previous debt. So it's not their fault. They were not forcing you to take this money and then squander it away. It is the management and the governments of the country. So you have both sides. You have Nigeria's of the world and you have Pakistan's in post-1990. In the first 40 years, the World Bank helped us in developing the whole country to grow at 6 and 6.5%. Same country, different governance structures. So by raising this point, you are not actually doing any justice to the institutions themselves. You are making a fundamental distinction between responsible, well-governed states who utilize these resources and develop themselves. After that, whole East Asia, they took off. Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Thailand, even Vietnam, which was struck by a civil war. The Americans had to flee there. And then China. And now India and Bangladesh in our neighborhood. They have taken the money and utilized them for the larger good of the country. So your question is a reflection of the popular belief कि ये सारे के सारे जो आते हैं ये हमें फ्लीस करने के लिए आते हैं. हम अपने गिरेबान में मुंह नहीं डालते कि हमने क्या किया उन पैसों के साथ. So that is the bottom line.